I have no idea what this plant is. So what is this? Some sort of weed.
Look at those thorns, oh my gosh.
Spicy. Oh, tastes just like mustard.
Spicy? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's been 2 weeks since my last update, and we can see this bed is getting full. Some of these are gonna have to be moved. There's some, looks like marigolds, and the zinnias, they're kind of taking over. So I'm gonna thin these out. So we're gonna do some transplanting, some weeding, and we'll check in on the peppers. They're getting better, but they definitely grow slowly. These I might transplant these into the ground today. They're pretty big. But let's do some maintenance. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the hungam. So this is hungam as well. It's already
Mustard.
flowering. Mustard, sorry.
It just grew on its own.
But we're going to remove it.
Yeah.
You don't want these leaves, right?
Pull out the whole thing out. We'll cook them.
Oh, this shovel is good, huh?
Yeah. And just shake it loose.
You're not going to transplant it, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. We're just gonna shake it loose so we can get as much.
Okay, there's another one here.
Yeah.
You see how, I mean, they took off, and I don't want them competing with
The beans, right?
my beans since it's my first garden bed.
What are they, like 6 weeks now, the corn? Or
Yeah, it's been like 6.5, 7 weeks. So,
I'm not gonna waste that. I'll use this in cooking. Hangam, that's a Manipuri word, yeah.
I know.
It means mustard. Most people will not know what hangam is.
yeah,
If you're American, you won't know. It's a
which is
Manipuri.
funny because I'm American and I don't actually know it's mustard. I just call it hungam.
Because that's what I told you. In fact, you can eat them raw.
Let me try.
Spicy. Oh, tastes just like mustard.
Spicy. Mm-hmm. All right, now this is a marigold, right? Mm-hmm. So I gotta save some of the dirt here.
Yep. And these marigold are from my old flower from last year.
What is
Just
this?
throw
Is this anything or is this like a weed?
That's a poppy.
I'm gonna pull it out.
Pull it out. It's just flower.
But there's not a lot of weeds, right, overall?
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Oh, and this thing we were not sure, right? Remember? I think I will say keep it. We'll see what it is.
We'll keep it and see. Can always pluck it later, right? I'm gonna pull it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what is this? Some sort of weed.
Look at those thorns, oh my gosh.
There's two more of those. Unknown weed. These two. See, there's two of them. I'm very
Are
curious.
these the spiky ones too?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
spike hasn't come out yet, but be careful. There's some at the top already. It's very.
So just get rid of it.
I don't think anything with thorn is usually that good, right?
No. Except roses, but certainly not a rose.
Yeah. What is this mystery plant with thorn? I thought it was initially watermelon or some sort of eggplant, but now it's got all this spike. You know, a lot of eggplant has thorn too.
I'm gonna take these two marigolds out too. Sorry, marigolds, we love you, but
Don't want it next to the beans.
the dirt is very warm. It was hot today, so the ground, the soil in here is very warm. All right, that's a good home for him or her, whatever it is. But this is what you have to do, right? When you have a garden bed or whatever, you're gonna have to do some regular maintenance, cleaning out the stuff you don't want.
Yeah, or pulling out plants if you're crowding. It's very wet, right?
It's very wet. Look at
Oh,
that.
the earthworm. So that's a good sign
Nice
because
big worm.
we've been trying to. I think is that deep enough?
Yeah.
Is the marigold straight?
Yeah, it's pretty straight. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. So, let's take a look. It looks, see now it looks much cleaner. Like you can see the beans again.
Yeah.
All right, now the big question is for these
Peppers.
peppers,
They're so tiny.
they're so slow.
I will say just split them and start planting them.
I think these we can definitely
Yeah, they're big enough.
plant, right?
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about these. Now this one, if I remember correctly, these are the Brazilian starfish peppers and these white ones, and those are the Jimmy Nardellos. This always scares me.
You just gently split them, it's okay. See the roots already.
Ooh, that's good. The roots look good.
So separate that in half.
See the roots at the bottom?
Although they look tiny, right?
Yeah, I
think
guess
they'll do better in the soil now because it's warm.
Oh, good. See, that didn't
Yeah.
rip any roots. All right, I'll put this one here.
You can put mulch around now, yeah. That's good. So,
Like right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's my human AI for gardening, my wife. That's about good, right? The height.
Yeah.
Well, time for these to be moved out. Time to grow up, get out of the house, like our kids, right?
Yeah.
They're getting close for them to get out of the house soon.
Okay.
Put this one here. Time to catch up to the beans there, buddies.
Yeah, you guys are planted at the same time. Corn and beans and pepper planted at the same time, but peppers
These are tiny. I mean, look at the bean. Look at the corn. Crazy. If you're new to gardening like me, corn and beans are pretty rewarding, right? Because they're easy to grow and they grow fast. So.
The last one?
Okay, my last two babies. Look at them, so cute, and that's it. I think that's good.
Yep.
Put his blanket on. I was just thinking we can use those cups that I used for the original seedlings. Just
If you are worried about them being eaten, yeah, but I feel like they should be fine.
it's so small. Like I'm just afraid
okay.
when we water them. All right, I'll be right back. Let me go get those. I know you guys all watched the first video. If you didn't, check it out. I'll leave it in the description. I use these clear cups. I mean, this one's fine. It's pretty big, but you know how it is. When they're young, you're always worried about the young ones. Then they become teenagers, and you can't wait till they go off to college.
Through the seeds here.
So the other thing we do, right, is all our food scraps, we put them in our jar, and we used to just throw them in the bed. And so we would get all kinds of stuff from our kitchen scraps, right? Potatoes,
we have a lot of potatoes, peppers,
tomatoes. Now we have that mulcher, right? Or that composter, that round thing.
Yeah.
We'll put a link in the description for that too. That one, you like that, right? It works pretty good. What are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I planted 8. One of them, I planted other ones in here 2 weeks ago.
These are till. Do you want to plant this?
I don't know.
I think you want to wait?
I was thinking it's pretty small.
Yeah,
like
they're
this
very
one's
tiny
very
compared.
small.
Okay, let's wait.
I think I'll wait for these for next week.
All right.
Let's check out the bed one last time. It's nice.
Nice and clean.
Now you can see all my beans and corn. I'm worried about this shading my pepper, and I'm worried about this shading my pepper.
The sunflower.
And what is this?
Zinnia. You can dig out the zinnia if you want.
I'm going to take this out.
So now this is Shasta daisy, hollyhock, tall hollyhock, taller than you now, Dancy.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's okay, I like it.
Okay, that's our latest. We'll see you probably in 2 weeks to see how it does.
Peppers are doing, right?
Hopefully those peppers will grow. Hopefully we'll get those Jimmy Nardellos planted.